Small Business Shoutouts are brought to you by Yankton Thrive, a service of 5-Star Communications. Business owners, if you're interested in being interviewed for our Small Business Shoutouts with Yankton Thrive, contact the folks at Yankton Thrive. And now, Jay Gravelt.
Jay Gravholt from Yankton Thrive doing another small business shout out. Today we are welcoming Jamie Rounds from Visor. How you doing, Jamie?
I'm doing great. It's great to be here.
Yeah, great. So Visor, this is a relatively new endeavor.
We've actually been around in one way or another for almost 20 years, but the name Visor came around in 2018.
Okay.
And have been doing this business since 2018. So they've been in the business really for about 20 years.
Why don't you tell us what you do?
Well, we do exit planning. We help people with transitions, and we do business valuations, mergers and acquisitions, and real estate. And then we train our clients as well as to what they have to do to have a better operating business and a business that is saleable, and spend a lot of time working with folks, helping them understand how businesses are valued and what it takes to buy and operate a business.
That makes sense. So somebody's looking to start a business or buy one or even get out of the one that they're with, you guys are the people to call.
You know, we do about 50-50. 50% of our time is working with sellers who are transitioning. Mm-hmm. We spend a lot of time with inter-family transfers, intra-family transfers, I should say, where we help maybe parents passing on a business to kids or partners passing on to another and working with that valuation level. And then we spend a lot of time just selling businesses on the market. So maybe someone's exiting, they're retiring, or they're just tired of running the business and are ready to sell. They've built a great business. They want to build it and take it to the next level, maybe move on to something else. We help them put a value on the business, which is probably the most important part of the process. And then we take that business out for sale and help them reach markets kind of around the world when the time comes. We also help them prepare for that process. And also, about the other half of our time has been working with corporate buyers or people looking at buying companies, whether it's a corporation or an individual. And then we help them go through the process. We call it bird dogging of identifying the right business, going through helping them with understanding the valuation process, and then negotiating through the process of acquisition and turnover.
Sounds very, very interesting.
It's something new every day.
Yeah, I bet it is.
All sorts of stuff. We've sold Main Street businesses. We've done a lot of that, but we also work with something called middle market mergers and acquisitions, which are larger, more complex companies. So, manufacturing companies that maybe are having 10 million in revenue, 20 million in revenue, something like that. Or we did a lot of healthcare early on. And so we were the outside advisor for a $2 billion company, the Evangelical Lutheran Good Samaritan Society. And we helped do their nationwide acquisitions of home health care and hospice before they were acquired by Sanford.
Very interesting. So, Jamie, where are you guys located at?
We're located right here in Yankton. We have moved down here in the Century 21 building, 1701 Broadway. We have clients come in here on occasion, but a lot of our work is very confidential. So sometimes they come in here. Most often we'll meet with our clients at their place of business or someplace else. Sometimes way off-site because they don't want their employees or anybody that they're involved with to know that they're contemplating a transition.
Sure, that makes sense. Do you have a web presence, phone number, ways people get a hold of you?
Yeah, our web presence is www.valuevisor.com, and we're expanding that right now to add in more educational materials, and that should be transforming in the next few months, kind of a full revision of that. Right. And our phone number is 605-370-6931, and my cell phone is 359-8906, and people can call me directly as well. Our team is here in Yankton. We have a couple of us here, and then we also have folks in Pierre and in Sioux Falls.
All right. So the Yankton community has always been strong about supporting small businesses. Are there ways that the community can support you?
Reach out to us. If somebody is thinking of transitioning, if they have questions about what's the process of transferring my business or how do I do evaluation, reach out. We would love to share and educate with folks on what that process is. We spend a lot of time, like I said, training folks as to what that process looks like. Mm-hmm. Think about us. If you're transferring, as an aside part of it, we have to do real estate as well. So we do commercial real estate in that line. But mostly we focus on the complex transactions of where you have people and personnel involved and what happens when you transfer buying or selling that type of a business.
Sure. So you're a member of Yankton Thrive, and I like to ask people, how have you found that Yankton Thrive has helped you out in your endeavors?
It's about relationships and about developing a presence in the community. And something like this is being very helpful. And as we become a more active member in Yankton Thrive, we look forward to the possibilities of what can happen here in the community. Hopefully, we've talked about putting on seminars and exit planning. I've talked with Nancy about that, and transition, and hopefully we can start presenting that as well in the future.
Looking forward to that. Lots of exciting stuff going on at Value Visor. Again, you can check them out at valuevisor.com, or their phone number is 605-370-6931. You can also learn a little bit more about them on the Yankton Thrive website at yanktonsd.com. Jamie, it's been a pleasure having you on. Anything else you'd like to add before we call it a day?
No, it's been wonderful to be down in Yankton and work with the Yankton community, and I look forward to working with the Yankton community and the broader area in the future.
All right. Well, we certainly enjoy having you here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jay. Small Business Shoutouts are on the air every Tuesday at 10:30 and Thursday at 2:30. Small Business Shoutouts, along with Yankton Thrive and 5 Star Communications Classic Hits 106.3.